closure for? I'm being jealous now.
It's for my well-being. It's for my.
What is the Zadia? What is the closure for, Zadia? Zadia, listen.
Everybody else, but I love closure. I know that you're not always gonna get it, but in this space, I knew that I knew that I could get it. You're not gonna always get closure. I've had, well, I never had anybody else. Well, I've had situations happen where like things that happened between me and a guy, and I never got that apology that I wanted, right? And I just had to find, I had to just accept the fact that I wasn't going to get an apology ever. But this wasn't one of those situations. We still had more filming to do. We still were going to be in the same rooms together. It was literally like, yo, I want to respect you. I want you to respect me. And I want us to be able to get through this situation without any hard feelings. That's honestly where I was at.
I genuinely believe that. I'm just trying to figure out why there needs to be. Okay, to deep this, yeah, you've chosen someone, right? I just want you to maybe look at this from a different perspective. You've chosen someone. You then message the person say, hey, I probably want to talk or whatever, just catch up, maybe even have closure, right? Person doesn't reply back.
I didn't.
You didn't say anything. You didn't send that kind of message. I guess you just said you just.
I was like, we need to talk.
We need to talk. Okay, we need to talk. The person doesn't reply to we need to talk. But you've already moved on. You made an active decision to choose someone else, and the person's chosen you. To then find yourself in a place where you get annoyed at the fact that the other person is not replying to your message. That's why I'm saying to you, there's a blind spot. I don't know if you're seeing the blind spot here. You're totally entitled to wanna have the closure. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the feelings that you're having. I think there's a blind spot there for you, Zadia, because...
No, I don't think there's a blind spot. I know what, Kojo, I know what feelings I had. They were...
Yes, you have feelings.
They were, like, if it was the other way around and Nai had done the same thing, I probably would have responded the same way, because I had very strong feelings for both of these guys. Like, seriously. Like, I know people are like, how, and this is a short amount of time, that this and the other. No, like, I had serious, I would never sit here and be like, yeah, Dante was just whatever. I had feelings for Dante. I also had feelings for Nai. They deferred in a lot of different ways. Like, that's just where it was at. So, I know what you're saying, Kojo. Like, you didn't have to respond like that. I could have literally just sat down with him, and I ran this scene through my head 5,000 times plus, I'm sure. And I literally was like, yo, this could have been handled completely differently. It could have been, he says what he says, and I say what I say, and we move on. Everybody respect each other, and just, that's it. But I was very much so upset, because I was like, I thought that we were better than this. And he showed me that we weren't. And that definitely hurt my feelings. My feelings were hurt. So I reacted the way that I did.